We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Texas Rangers. Rangers baseball next. Kyle Cody, the right-hander from the state of Wisconsin, is on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Tampa Bay, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Here's the first pitch to him. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
Full count, 3-2.
Reined in. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Coming to the plate now, Randy Arozarena, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fastball just off the inside corner. Cody has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
Now the 2-1. Slider swung on and grounded toward short. There is Andrus, and there's out number 2. Stepping in, Brandon Lau. He went deep in the contest last night. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch, and he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. And right into the shift. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rays go in order. 1. Digging in, Elvis Andrus. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Dan D-Row, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, they come into game 2 of this series riding high. A huge 1-run victory yesterday. Able to do the little things to put them over the top. Hopefully that leads to some momentum in game 2.
line. That's a base hit.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they wanted to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Scott Heineman is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. In for strike 2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Grounded up the first baseline. A step on the bag for 1. The throw is low and he can't make the pick.
That is third. The third baseman.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Andres, the runner at second with 1 away. Bryant is up with it, and there are 2 away now. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
The 1-1. Yanked fouled off to the right. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Willie Calhoun is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Yabro, a 6'5" left-hander. He was a 4th-round selection. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. A 1-2 pitch. Here's a curveball blocked by Zunino. In time as he just gets the tag down. New inning set to get underway and set to go as the third baseman, Chris Bryant. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
After that slider away, he must have set his sights out there because he took that fastball in like he had no chance.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Heineman is there to put it away for out number 1.
That is it. The right
Stepping into the box, Austin Meadows. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Hit softly down the line at first. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Stepping up to the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Hoskins behind the count 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and into bed next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun. Soft liner to the right side, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
That is good.
So stepping in, Danny Santana, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 1-0 the count. And now a pitch on the way. Bottom of the second here with no score. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Into the box now, Nick Solak. Ball one. Solak, a 25-year-old. He's a second-year big leaguer. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. And the pitch. Liner towards second. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Batting it, the catcher, Jose.
At the plate, Jose Trevino. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A ball and no strikes.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. Ronald Guzman would be next if they can keep this inning alive.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another full count pitch home. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And Hoskins is there to make the catch. The inning. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The 1-0 home. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Batting it.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ronaldo Hernandez. Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
Hernandez, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
3-1. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH.
Full count.
Third inning, no score to this point. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Willie Adames is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Popped up. Solak shading to his right, and that retires the side. Down in order. Ready now, Ronald Guzman. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. High chopper over to the right side. And that's out number 1.
Up next to the Rangers.
So one gone in the
Our
inning now, and
shortstop.
here's the shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Andrew.
Popped him up. Yabro in foul ground, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another
Number
chance?
16.
Scott Heineman, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. And he pops it up. And that'll get down for a base hit. So a nice job there by the two-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
Now batting. Third base.
In now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one, as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. On the outside, Black. Good pitch called for a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip this one on to first as he works his way out of the jam in the inning. Left for Texas. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless.
Moving off to the base.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
So digging in now, Randy Arozarena. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful. No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Right side. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Here's Chris Bryant now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
He's set. The 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score as the Rays. Cash in on an early 1-0 lead.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Dero. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
1-0 pitch. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Stepping into the box, Rhys Hoskins. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
So here's Mike Zunino. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Looking to minimize the damage here. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error, and a couple of men left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Rays are in front, 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way.
Whoa, that's down.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Count even now at 1-1. And the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for two. And a good start to the inning for the Rangers. It's going to be a leadoff double.
He obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
And there's one down now. Now at the plate, Danny Santana. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and one strike. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Pause, now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Fouled away. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Rosarena will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Nick Solak. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. In the dirt. Throw goes to third, and he nails him at third. Great throw. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We played 4 full. The Rays lead it 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Ronaldo Hernandez. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. A ball hit to Andrus at short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next will be Willie Adames. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Adames, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Heineman in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. Here's the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Rays go in order 1-2-3 as they're unable. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
Thank you, Heidi.
For the Rangers, the second baseman,
Nick Solak is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Good cut fastball in there. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in, Jose Trevino, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. And it's fouled away. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. No runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. And another foul ball.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Rangers set down. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Randy Arozarena. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. On its way is pitch number 75. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And that's a setup pitch right there. 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Now batting.
Rangers skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Chris Bryant swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, and forget the double play. It's under his glove. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. Throw won't get him.
The batter, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
To the plate now, Austin Meadows. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball. 1-1. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Trevino finds it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Elvis Andrews.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hit in the air out to right. Meadows has it, and there's one away. Digging in, Scott Heineman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Adames ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So 2 away for the Rangers here in the 6th. And into bat next will be Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. 1-2, here it comes. Takes this the other way to right, and Meadows makes the catch for route number 3. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail it here 2-0. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman, number 21, Rhys Hoskins.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Skied into straightaway right. Heineman is there, 2 down.
Now batting, designated.
Next will be the designated hitter, Ronaldo Hernandez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Joey Wendell will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Popped him up. Trevino is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Left side, but well fouled. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he goes against the shift there, as this is on the ground to the left side. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th.
The designated hitter, number 5.
Striding forward now is the DH, Willie Calhoun. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And quickly, there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Danny Santana. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Willie Adames. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Ooh-wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kevin Kiermaier. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Into the box. Randy Arozarena. He sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. 2 out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Hit to short. Andrus fields it cleanly. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Nick Solak. To short. Adames picks it up, and there's one away.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far so good.
Meadows is right there as he takes it for the second out. Standing in, Ronald Guzman. No hits to this point. Hits this one hard the other way. And there's his first base hit in this one. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Brett Martin enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Stepping in now, Brandon Lau. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Nobody out, runner on first. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. A ball and a strike now to Bryant. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
First pitch of the at-bat. Austin Meadows is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter When you fall behind in the count 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Popped him up. Trevino has a play, and that retires the side. Nick Anderson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 70, Nick Anderson.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Scott Heineman. Now a hard liner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. Lau is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Next for the Rangers.
Here's the first pitch to him. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Zunino gathers it on to first, and that's your ball game. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Tampa Bay took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
The final line score for our